night. Thursday Night Live. Hey, 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 Fox the highest flyer in the game, got a spot where only the elite can train. A4, time to turn up the heat, get out of your seat. A4, let's go, bitch, it's time to fight. Make some damn noise, it's Thursday night. Yes, sir. Don't nobody do it the same. A4, yeah, we running the game. A4, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do it the same. A4, yeah, we're running the game. A4, yes, sir. Yes, 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 sir. Got a spot, right, make some do it the same. Get out of get, I know you a fake. You say what, cause you know you are fake. You are running with the buck in the game. Let's go. Fight, make some damn noise, it's Thursday night. Yes, don't nobody do it the same. A4, yeah, we running the game. A4, yes, sir. Yeah, we running the game. A4, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't nobody do it the same. A4, yeah, we running the game. A4, yes, sir.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody in between, my name is Don Miguel, your Donna Commentary, and joining me for this WWA4 Thursday Night Live Juneteenth edition, it is Alexander Tails, as always. My good friend, how are you?
I'm doing great. We have a fantastic show, maybe the best of the year so far, but we'll have to see how the rest of the show goes to make that determination. But enough of the niceties. Don, I think it's time to kick us off.
100%. Let's do this the right way.
Everybody with a body, welcome to Thursday Night Live.
We got amazing matches coming up on this Juneteenth special edition of Thursday Night Live. And of course, kicking things off, a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, everybody's favorite referee, Anthony Rivera. Now introducing the first competitor. To the ring, the Redneck Psycho, the Springboard Cowboy, the new era of wrestling All-American Champion and Summit Pro Champion. He is Calozzi.
Grave robbing in Texas is this hour's top news story. An informant led officers of the Muerto County Sheriff's Department to a cemetery just outside the small rural Texas community of Newt early this morning. Officers there discovered what appeared to be a grisly work of art, the remains of a badly decomposed body wired to a large monument. A second body was found in a ditch near the perimeter of the cemetery. Subsequent investigation has revealed at least a dozen.
And his opponent. Part of Fade Area Militia. He is the Strange Beast. He is the Hero Killer. He is the Sun God. Whatever you call him, no, his name is Hendrix. kick off this night. Eddie Hendrix versus Calozzi. Meaty man on meaty man.
Yeah, we have some high-powered offense kicking off the show for you tonight here on Thursday Night Live, live from the WWA4 Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Two men who are very skilled in the art of acquiring belts.
Look, I'm not saying this because it's Pride Month, but I'm going to love to see these two men get their hands on each other.
As we glide straight past that comment, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this show on the road. As we mentioned, Calozzi up against Eddie Hendrix in our opening match. And let's get it for one fall, and let's get underway.
Bell has rung, and we're going with a collar elbow type to start. It's definitely going to be a powerhouse on powerhouse matchup. And honestly, that is my favorite kind of matchup.
Yeah, and certainly two men who know how to get the job done and aren't afraid to get a little down and dirty in the process. Obviously, Eddie Hendrix is part of Fade Area Militia, very well known around these parts. As I got to say, I think the WWA4 currently falls firmly within the area of control that is the Fade area.
Now, with that being said, we have to talk about Calozzi. And I remember when massive slap. That was packed with everything. And Cav throwing out Eddie Hendrix. And coming in with a wrecking ball drop kick, but Calozzi is not done. Springboard Cowboy with a 619.
I don't see that every day here at the WWA4, and it looks like he's not done just yet.
Oh, he's not done. He's taking a flight. Suicide dive. Taking out Eddie Hendrix.
Absolutely turning up the tempo here for our first match of the night. Calozzi did not come here to play around, and oh my God.
He's looking to choke him out, possibly kill him, Hitman style. Now, what I was going to say before all of this, Calozzi, I remember when I first started and I see him in a ladder match that had Lego pieces taped to doors and brisk iced tea. It was one of my favorite moments, and ever since then, Calozzi has been one of my favorites. So definitely when you got him and Eddie Hendrix, who's another one of my favorites, we're starting amazing. And Eddie Hendrix not liking that strike.
No, but he's going to get another and another. It is safe to say that when Calozzi is in the building, nothing in the building really comes out in one piece. He is here to break things and break people, and he's got his eyes firmly set on Eddie Hendrix.
I'm trying to go for a modified version of a buckshot lariat and instead gets hit in the face.
Yeah, Eddie Hendrix putting a little bit of a, applying the brakes somewhat, but not going to be enough to stop Calozzi. Oh, got him in a compromising position here.
Oh, looking for a swing. What strength from Eddie Hendrix.
Yeah, there are few men in this building that can swing Calozzi around like that, but Eddie Hendrix firmly on that list.
Cannonball to the spinal cord. For a minute, I thought we were going to see possibly a Jay Tyler drive-by kick or maybe a DJ Bruner mudslide, but no, man, everybody in Fade Area has got something.
The Fade Area is a well-stocked militia. They've got plenty of weapons in their arsenal, and Eddie Hendrix is not afraid to pull out each and every single one.
Bringing the action next to us, I can feel how hard those forearms went to the side of the neck of Calozzi. Oh, but Eddie Hendrix not done. He's getting a running start and a big boot to the face.
Absolutely connecting dead on the chin there. Calozzi is going to struggle to beat this 10 count.
I'm just scared that they're getting more and more closer to us. Sun God, I pray to you, please spare my life. I'm worried the impact might hurt us.
Yeah, well, I don't think gods care much for the tribulations of men. And certainly, he's trying to have his way with this man right here, Calozzi, who looks like he's just asleep on his feet right now. Oh, that'll wake you up.
I'm
Ring
amazed.
the bell.
I'm amazed he was on his feet. Now he's down on the ground after all that. But I mean, these two, the damage they can not only produce but take as well is definitely beyond human.
Yes, certainly so. And like we said, I don't think there really is a safe seat in the house here at the WWA4. Certainly something very unique about the WWA4 and Thursday Night Live. No barricades. You are right in close with the show. And at times, it's definitely a little bit of a splash zone.
I mean, we definitely worry about the competitors inside the ring dying, but let's just say, I've seen a thing or two, and what I have just seen is Calozzi using that middle rope to get a kind of a low blow, and then now a DDT on Eddie Hendrix.
Smart move. Caught Eddie showboating just a little bit as he re-entered, and Calozzi smells the blood in the water and pounced like a predator onto Eddie Hendrix. And
massive PK kick. That would have made Cristiano Ronaldo proud.
I don't even know if he really needed to shush everyone. I'm pretty sure you could have heard that in the middle of a concert hall with how hard that connected.
Oh, I thought we were about to possibly get Uno Mas, but now going for the eyes. Eddie Hendrix open his eyes just to get a boot to the face.
Yeah, Kevron keeps it guessing. It's that ring IQ. It's knowing how to catch your opponent off guard. And Eddie Hendrix, typically whenever he shows up, he's the biggest, meanest guy in the room, is always the alpha, the top dog, the odd-on favorite. Right now, it's not very often you see Eddie Hendrix evenly matched like this, and Cameron Canyon is taking him all the way.
One thing I love about both of these men, they are big men, they are powerhouses, but they can take it to the skies and go as fast as a cruiserweight. I mean, we saw it with that attempted gate swing from beyond, almost buckshot lariat type maneuver from Cav, but now we'll see more in Eddie Hendrix, who's throwing forearms, and again, relying on that power, massive European uppercuts, and multitudes.
Yeah, and that's that kind of that new age big man style of pro wrestling, especially that you see here at the WWA4. You gotta have the power, but you gotta have the speed and agility to connect, especially against all the high flyers we have around here at the 4. Herculean Rage is one for me that kind of embodies that the most in our new era wrestler. Just like, you know, he's big, he can hit you with a slam, but he also can go to the air, and that's really what you got to be to find success here. Speaking of which, successfully connecting with the double stomp to the chest, nearly crushing Eddie Hendrix's lungs right there.
I'm more worried about Eddie Hendrix's shoulder. He went super heavy in that turnbuckle. I think he might have dislocated his shoulder, and Kevin Kenny continuing the assault on it with stomps.
Yeah, this was 2K25. There aren't any body parts on Hendrix right now that aren't flashing at least a little bit. He's got to fight through the pain if he wants to take this fight back against Cavron Canyon.
Chop punch combo. Now looking for kicks and gets him on that back one. Oh, but Cav's not done.
Oh!
A midway cutter.
Cavron Canyon maybe looking for the kill shot here.
What's he thinking? He hits the rope.
Oh!
But a hit stick out of nowhere from Eddie Hendrix, catching him in midair.
Yeah, Eddie pounced absolutely on that opportunity. Cavron Canyon had no idea what was coming until it hit him square in the chest.
And we talk about these big men being strong. We talk about them being high flyers. We saw that Cav. But let's talk about how smart they are, like Eddie Hendrix being a step ahead. Might be looking for something deadly here. Going to Cavron Canyon. Looking to pick him up. Exploder suplex.
Yeah, and Eddie has been at the mercy of Cavron Canyon for too long. It's time for him to take the driver's seat for the second suplex in a row.
Suplex from Germany. Ducks the strike. Eddie Hendrix, double axe handle to the head. Now he looks for a gut wrench. Suplex.
Makes that look real nice, ladies and gentlemen. Almost putting on a clinic.
With the kip up, this man is of a different breed.
Embodying all the powers of Fade Area Militia right now as Eddie Hendrix looks to put this one to bed.
If God and humans had a child, once again, I believe we are looking at him in the name of Eddie Hendrix.
Pretty sure that's the plot line of the Percy Jackson series, but we'll see if it's the same ending.
Let's get him up for a tour of the... No!
Oh!
Cav turned into a crucifix. And it goes for another cutter.
Cavron Canyon turning up.
Springboard.
Off the middle rope.
Goes for the cover. Nancy Rivera saying that was a 2. Eddie Hendrix kicking out of not only that midway cutter, but then that springboard cutter.
Yeah, but Cavron Canyon is wasting no time whatsoever. Looks like he is going up to the danger zone here in our opening matchup for Thursday Night Live.
Might be looking for that gate swing from beyond. And gets a home run.
Absolutely turns Eddie Hendrix inside out, got the leg hooked. Eddie's still able to kick out at this point.
I don't know how that swing could win multiple World Series. I am amazed that Eddie Hendrix is still kicking.
I'd say got to have a better slugging average than the Braves right now, that's for sure, but that was effective offense from Cavron. Hey, I'm a White Sox fan. I don't got anything to cheer about, all right? I got to take my shots when I can. But we do have the Pope. That's our one thing. That's the one thing Sox fans got. We've got God.
You would be the White Sox fan.
Welcome to the Dirty South.
Dirty South, that package GTS. Eddie Hendrix, back body drop, countering the Dirty South.
Dirty South versus Fade Area. It is a turf war here in the opening match of Thursday Night Live. Eddie Hendrix maybe looking to put this one to bed, going to the turnbuckle. Brand shiny new turnbuckles. Oh, top row, no!
BME, blackest moonsault ever!
And that's it!
And your winner, Eddie Hendrix.
What a way to start off Thursday Night Live at the WWA4 Arena. An absolute barn burner of the match. And the hero killer lives up to his name.
Why am I not surprised? The God of the Sun taking it to the sky and coming down with an absolute hellstorm on Cavron Canyon. Now, with that being said, though, that was the beginning of our night. And we still got a lot of things to go through in between.
Yeah, we got a lot on the card for you. We got some new, we got some old, and we got some shakeups. Only way to find out what is coming is to stay tuned right here on Thursday Night Live.
And this next match is a singles match. Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Not only making his way to the ring, but making his WWA4 debut, he is the Big Cat, Sean Lamar King.
Well, we often talk about how in the WWA4, you gotta keep up with the power here. And if there's anyone who can showcase that, it's our newcomer, Sean Lamar King. Oh my gosh, what a wrestler. What a debut we are in for here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
And his opponent. Making his way to the ring, he is a part of Golden Class. He is Mr. Natural, Byron Young.
What a litmus test here tonight for the Big Cat, up against Mr. Natural, Byron Young, in his WWA4 debut, who, by the way, repping the Yellow Jackets with the polo here tonight.
Yeah, this is Bulldogs country over here, but I digress. Look, if Sean Lamar King can beat Byron Young, then does that not give a good possible reason that maybe Sean Lamar King should be put in Golden Class? After all, if to be the best, you got to beat the best.
Yeah, certainly so. It's always interesting to see, with especially these new wrestlers, where they really lie in the grand ecosystem that is the WWA4. Speaking of which, Byron Young, certainly somebody who has found his home, not only in the singles division, but also as a member of Golden Class. Big match feel second on the card here tonight at the WWA4 Thursday Night Live. Let's get this one underway. Definitely, we'll be curious to see what the Big Cat brings to the show here tonight. Certainly, he's got the looks down. He looks like a WWA4 superstar. Let's see if he can live up to the role.
Now, last match, we saw a clash of similar styles. Now we're going to see a high flyer in Byron Young go up against a powerhouse technician in Big Cat.
Yeah, he looks like a man who kind of got in catching him in the performance center. He's certainly somebody who can kind of hang with them all, is that all-rounder, but so is Byron Young, somebody who obviously can take to the air with ease on his own or as a member of the Golden Class, but also can get the job done on the mat when he needs to. Speaking of which, chain wrestling here to start us off here tonight.
I mean, hey, this is wrestling. What better way to say it than chain wrestling?
tackle. Byron
Damn.
follows it up with the big kick right there.
That boot was straight on the chin and nothing else.
I'd say usually we say that Grayson Pierce has the deadliest boots in all of the WWA4. Byron Young may take exception to that in the corner.
Byron Young looking to continue the assault on Sean Lamar King. And the big cat is definitely, might go extinct on his debut.
Well, we'll see. I think there's a lot yet we have not seen out of this wrestler.
Drop down. Go for a kick, but Byron Young going under it. Trying to go for a drop kick, but Sean Lamar King a step ahead. Oh, ducking strikes. Now getting a headlock takeover. Definitely trying to keep not only his opponent, but possibly the idea of a win in his grasp.
Yeah, but Byron's got that ring IQ, turns that around.
Byron Young.
Byron's sitting pretty right now.
I mean, look, pause. That's a pretty man. I mean, he is built like an absolute unit, and he wrestles like a unit. And now Sean Lamar King trying to go for a stack pin, but Byron, what core strength. Able to stand up, turn it around. Now going for a backslide, but Byron Young able to get out of it. Sean Lamar King able to counter. Nice knee strike. Ducks the line again. And Sean able to be a step ahead, counters, dodges, and block. I mean, this guy's truly going hand to hand with Byron Young. Northern Lights suplex with the bridge, but Byron Young kicking out at dose. What a debut for Sean Lamar King to take it to Byron Young like he has, countering his strikes, using the grab, showing off that power. Oh, but he's thinking of something a little more devious. Oh, but gets caught with a massive enziguri. The big cat wasn't moving like a cheetah, and therefore Byron Young was able to be a step ahead and catch him off guard. Oh, but speaking of catch, Byron Young going over the top rope and landing on Sean Lamar King. And Mr. Natural taking it to his natural habitat in the sky. Now part of Golden Class looking to take out the debuting wrestler. Throwing him back in the ring. Looking to put the cherry on top here. Hooking the arm. Oh! Spinning brainbuster. Goes to the cover. What? Who is this guy? Now Byron Young looking to take out the right leg, the hammy, trying to make it rotisserie. And Sean Lamar King. Byron Young bringing reality to Sean Lamar King, telling him the truth that these people, they're not going to love you outright. You know, you got to earn that. They don't love you right now. But Sean Lamar King's going to do everything he can, everything in his power to change that narrative. Now Byron Young hooking the arm, going for a snap suplex. Goes to the cover. Oh, but Sean Lamar King kicking out at dose. Byron Young looking to continue to work on that right leg, trying to apply a submission hold. Will the big cat tap out in his debut? Will he give up, or will he fight to secure a 1-0 start to hopefully an illustrious career? Byron Young a little dazed after those strikes, trying to come back to the big cat. Sean Lamar King able to get a jawbreaker to Byron Young. Charges, but gets tripped up, sent bridge of the nose first into the middle turnbuckle. And now Byron Young, springboard, clothesline! But not enough to put away Sean Lamar King. And you can see it on Byron Young. He's starting to get a little frustrated. Kind of mocking rocking the crowd a little bit. I mean, you gotta wonder if him not putting away this matchup quickly, especially, you gotta wonder if maybe the success of other Golden Class members like Dallas Cage, the Internet Champion, may be frustrating Byron Young. There might be a lot of things on his mind right now. We can kind of see it seeping out in the wrestling. This crowd chanting, shouting for Sean. The man making his debut, already getting the heart, the love of the people, in spite of Byron Young telling him he would never get it. Byron Young trying to fight back, doing it well, getting a strike to the lower spine. We're looking for another suplex, but Sean Lamar King countering with his own power. Lamar King, up, no, Byron Young, his turn, looks more complete, but oh shit, gets put in a roll up. But Byron Young able to kick out at 2. A kick to the gut. Byron Young with a massive right hand to the face of Sean Lamar King. Try to go for an Irish whip, but Sean is stopping it with his right hand. And speaking of right hands, Byron Young giving him a heavy one to the teeth. Irish whip. Sean ducks the line. Ducks it again. Double clothesline. Both men down. Anthony Rivera, the referee of this match, is starting the count. And as we approach the count of 5, this crowd starting to get riled up, starting to rally behind the big cat. Let's see if it will do him any good against Mr. Natural. Massive clothesline from Sean. Getting another one, this time with more force. Oh, ducks the line of Byron Young. Oh! Fireman's carry power slam. Byron Young kicking out at 2. The moves that we're seeing off of Sean on his debut. I mean, this kid has impressed me more and more, especially the more I think about the idea that this is his first game. How crazy is that to think he is this good? Stomps up Byron Young. Oh, I think he might be thinking a springboard maneuver here. Looking at his target. He's got to be careful not to take too much time. And Byron Young rolls up the ring. Oh, Sean took too long. Now Sean. Springboards. Moonsault. The cat may be a land animal, but he is taking it to the air like a falcon. How appropriate for this being Atlanta. And all of Atlanta right now cheering for Sean Lamar King. And Byron Young getting tossed in the middle of the ring. Sean, a little slow to get up. Everything he has done has taken a lot of effort. Oh, Sean saying, hey, should I go to the top rope? Asking ye shall receive. Oh my God. Moonsault misses the mark. Byron Young a step ahead. I was looking for a submission here. Single leg busted crab on that right leg of the big cat. It was targeted earlier, and now Byron Young looking to continue the assault on the lower half. And he's yelling for him to tap. Byron Young not able to stitch it in though. Instead gets kicked off. Fireman's carry takeover. That's a quick roll up here. So Byron Young kicking out at 1. Byron Young tripping up the leg. see, Byron Young has been dealt a lot of damage, but he's still got to move if he wants to secure a win here. All of a sudden, Mark King! Jackhammer! 1, 2, 3!
And your winner,
Yeah!
Sean Lamar King.
What a first match. First night here at WWA4 Thursday Night Live. A night you will not forget, no doubt. And this kid's future is looking bright. Now that being said, though, Byron Young will forever and always be one of the best because he is a golden touch, because he is Mr. Natural. So do expect him to rebound next week and the weeks to follow. But right now, it is the time to celebrate for Sean Lamar King. Now some sportsmanship. And Byron Young supporting the debuting Big Cat.
And making his way to the ring, my commentary partner and general manager of the WWA4, Alexander Towles. Introducing the proper way, the greatest general manager the WWA4 has ever known. His name is Alexander Towles.
On Thursday Night Live, my name is Alexander Calozzi, I'm your general manager of the WWA4. And WWA4, I think we need to talk. We don't talk enough. You and I, we don't talk. So let's talk. With what's been going on here at Thursday Night Live lately, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick look at the history, a quick look at what has been on our minds. What have our belts been doing lately? Well, let's start with the World Heavyweight belt. The greatest WWA4 World Heavyweight Championship, Grayson Pierce, anybody? It has come to the point where I'm pretty sure he's putting the World Heavyweight title on milk carton adverts, just looking for it. So, yeah, that's going okay. We got your tag team champions, Fader and Militia. Okay. They're doing pretty good, though I will say they've held on to those titles so long. They're so long when they're going to settle down with them. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, you have your internet champion, Dallas Cage. Dallas Cage has a personal mission to fight everybody who has ever touched the internet title ever. Very glad he took that belt off of AWOL so he could pursue his lifelong ambition of killing Chuck Redfield.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we can talk about the now, and I feel like it's getting a little stale. Every once in a while, especially with a roster as talented as this one, you need to introduce a little bit of chaos. A little something to keep it interesting, and a little something to make sure that the best of the best are WWA4 champions. And I don't know about you guys, but I got an idea. So give me 1 second, and let's see if it works for you guys. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to announce the time has come for the next WWA4 Cash in the Case Contract Championship Tournament. And ladies and gentlemen, in this case, in this lovely, lovely case that was purchased off of T-Mobile before all those tariffs hit, but in this case has a contract for a WWA4 Championship title opportunity of the winner's choosing at the winner's choosing time. And only one member of the WWA4 roster will walk away with this piece of hardware. And we're going to find that out. We're going to start that later tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're actually going to start that right now. Tonight, there will be 3 matches. Each will qualify one person into the Cash in the Case match, which will take place next show. We'll get that started off, ladies and gentlemen, with a fatal 4-way right here, right now. Winner gets a shot at this baby right here. Don, take it away.
And this fatal 4-way is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Making his way to the ring, he is the urban legend. He is Don Cameron.
And ladies and gentlemen, back on the commentary desk, looks like, you say his name and he appears. AWOL is in the building and on the desk on commentary. AWOL, how's that, how are your hobbies going?
Forgot former Cash in the Case holder, AWOL. Naturally, as a former Cash in the Case holder,
And the next competitor.
I thought who would be better to come out and add some gravitas to a match as important as this one.
And making his way to the ring, he is Fury Incarnate. He is Herculon Reigns.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we mentioned earlier, this is a qualifying match for the WWA4 Cash-In contract. Speaking of which, joining us on the desk for this one, and speaking of which, joining us on the desk for this one, AWOL.
And the
AWOL,
third
you've got a little
competitor.
bit of experience with just how much this match can mean for anyone's career.
As someone who won Cash in the Case, I can tell you it is life-changing. When you hold that case, you know that it's only a matter of time until you become champion.
Straight. Pieces of a kilo over stovetop, swimming in a pot, add ice, let it cold lock, split with you and yours, 2-5.
And making his way to the ring, he is none other than H-Bomb.
Tell him spread the word, baby. Franklin got a dope spot. I mean, it ain't dope, but it's dope. Like I dope.
Yeah, and as we said, you know, obviously I think the last title change were the internet titles, but with 3 titles to choose from, there is no shortage of opportunity for the winner of the Cash in the Case to find themselves with a new piece of hardware around their waist. As we said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a fatal 4-way. Winner of this will move on to the Cash in the Case finale, which will take place next show here on the WWA4.
And the final competitor. Making his way to the ring, he is the Glitch PRX.
That, ladies and gentlemen, our competitors are locked in. Rejoining us here on the desk, we got a triple cast coming to you right here for this first qualification match.
How are you feeling, Don? You want to sit down?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, you can
I
stand for this one.
Yeah, I kind of need it.
This is my seat.
I am excited about this match. I enjoy watching all 4 of these competitors, but you know, I am a little biased. I am kind of rooting for Don Cameron, who is getting assaulted by H-Bomb and PRX taking it to Herculon Rage. Having the smaller man try to take it to the big man, but right now the powerhouses have turned the tide, each with a scoop slam.
Yeah, Don Miguel going for Don Cameron. Who could have seen this coming?
Well, you saw Herculon enter with that belt. That is the Live Like Chasin belt he won this weekend in a battle royal.
I mean, you got to wonder what his confidence is feeling like now that he's won that title.
Yeah, I mean, you really do see it as turning points in a wrestler's career when they get to lift a belt like that. That, of course, was at our DWA Father's Day for All.
And I will say that the last 2 entrances in that rumble, these 2 men right here, Don Cameron and Herculon Rage. You know Don wants to get some payback in this Cash in the Case match right here.
Yeah, certainly no love lost here. Goes for the early pin. Able to kick out.
Don Cameron, logical kick to Herculon, but H-Bomb perched up high. I don't think Don Cameron's seen him yet.
He sees him now, but it's not enough because that kick came in hard and it came in fast and it came right in Don Cameron's face.
H-Bomb found his mark. PRX not quite able to do the same.
Got a little caught up and he got caught for it.
And H-Bomb with the enziguri to the armpits of Herculon Rage. And that's definitely a unique spot to hit, but it's definitely one that hurts. And now, speaking of hurt, jawbreaker, enziguri combo from the Glitch PRX.
Yeah, able to work through that early glitch to turn it into a feature. PRX now the one standing middle, or kneeling, or standing now middle of the ring, and his eyes are, oh, I don't want him looking at me like that.
Now, AWOL, if you were in this match, who would you target? Who would you say is the biggest threat in this match?
Yeah, walk us through the strategy here, AWOL.
Well, obviously you can't take either of those powerhouses. Brawling on the outside right now is Herculon and Don Cameron. You can't take it. You have to remember just how strong these 2 are. But PRX and Bomb are just wild cards. PRX so fast, so agile, and Bomb can come in out of nowhere.
Yeah, certainly can, but oh my God, dropping straight knee to the back there.
Butterfly backbreaker.
Even though he can come out of nowhere, he can't exactly sneak up on you wearing all yellow like that.
Yeah, our proud member of the Yellow Fit Society.
I can't stand people who wear colors like that.
I've been trying to say that to Tells this whole time. He doesn't listen to me.
Bomb stalking PRX. Looks to get him up in angle slam position. He's got him high, but PRX able to slip through. Waist lock. Oh! Big German.
Do you want to say it like how I say it? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't do anything anyone else does.
Okay.
Yeah, you think the main character does stuff like that, Don? Really?
Okay. Well, speaking of characters,
I'm
PRX.
more than just a word gimmick, okay? Got him.
PRX up to his feet, now throwing a massive forearm. Almost going martial arts Bruce Lee style with these strikes.
Whipping bomb off. Up goes bomb, and oh!
God.
A kick to PRX's back with Flapjack's bomb right onto the mat.
Yeah, absolutely catches both competitors off guard, and Don Cameron reestablishing himself in this match.
But that's the thing about Don Cameron. You don't anticipate him. He is that big of a factor. It's one of those things, he is very unpredictable, but when you do see him coming, it will be too late when that strength hits you out of nowhere.
What a big stalling suplex.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's spreading. But Don Cameron wants this match done, and he wants it done now.
A little bit of intimidation stepping over the back of PRX.
Especially with how much Don Cameron weighs. I don't know the exact number, but I know it's a whopping number of whoppings. It's a lot of weight that man's got in that boot.
It's a sizable amount.
Whatever it is, it feels a lot more when it's all over your lumbar spine. Oh, and it's a whole lot more when it comes crashing down on your sternum and chest. I don't know if PRX can breathe after that.
Yeah, it's going to take, I don't even know if a chiropractor is going to be enough after what Don Cameron just did to PRX.
Let me tell you, I've taken a shot like that to the sternum before. It had me coughing for a whole month.
Ooh, it's going to be even worse. Not only with that big Debo elbow, but then now with that body splash in the corner.
Yeah,
and Don Cameron does not seem like he's stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, but Herculean Rage re-entering himself into this match, into the corner.
Him and Don certainly no friends. They have been going after each other from the very start.
Strong Irish whip. Ooh. Massive knee strike from H-Bomb. Clothesline for PRX. Ooh. Massive splash from Herculean Rage.
We talked about compressing. Don Cameron just got compressed himself, and it looks like
spear from Herculean, catching H-Bomb.
Yeah, able to pounce on that one is PRX, though. Gonna break up the pin again. Fatal four-way. Only one man can come out on top here tonight in this ring.
Yeah, Herculean got a little bit too excited, a little bit too giddy. He tried to go for the pin even though PRX was wide up. And PRX.
Massive flapjack onto H-Bomb. Now, that being said, H-Bomb did put his knees up for Herculean, so Herculean got double the damage right there.
I don't envy Herculean sternum meeting the knees of H-Bomb.
PRX looking to get H-Bomb in his grasp. Ooh.
Now squashing him between the turnbuckle.
Now, let me ask you, my good sir. Let's say you were possibly the lucky A4 member to receive that cash in the case contract.
Lucky, there was nothing luck about it, Don.
Fair. Let's say you do it again. What title are you chasing? Oh, massive sit-out powerbomb.
That's the thing about the cash in the case. Why would you tell anyone what title you're going to go after? I mean, I did because I called my shot, and as you remember, I won after calling my shot. But for most people, when you hold that, the excitement in knowing it can happen at any time, sometimes you don't know yourself. You just wait and lurk for an opportunity, and when it arises, you snatch it.
Yeah, and that's something about the cash in the case. It brings out a new side of a wrestler. You immediately turn into potentially the most apex predator at the WWA4, finding your prey and cashing in when the moment is right.
I think that's gimmick infringement, but turning our attention back to this match.
Let me tell you, the cash in the case certainly doesn't make you gain any friends, as every champion now looks at you like the biggest star. And a big dive, but PRX caught on the outside by the two big men. What's going to happen here?
Nothing good for PRX.
I think H-Bomb might add himself to this equation.
H-Bomb.
Springboard. Oh! Body! Taking out everybody.
I like how he looked at that situation and decided it needed more H-Bomb.
And the whole field just took a massive H-Bomb. You can see the mushroom cloud in the sky.
Yeah, but H-Bomb's got to remember, you can only win this match by getting a pin or submission in the ring. So he's got to pick up one of these lifeless corpses and try to get the pin.
I don't know if I'd pick up one of the heaviest ones here, but Hey,
It's a bold choice.
H-Bomb right now is running off of adrenaline, blood, sweat, and tears, and he is feeling it.
You can see he wants it. He's going up high. He doesn't have quite enough energy to get up. He's got to hurry. He's climbing. He's all the way up top. H-Bomb looking to deliver the big final bomb. Could he get this? He's stalking Herculon.
Oh, Don Cameron grabs H-Bomb by the foot, able to put him down. Don Cameron trying to reassert himself this match. Here comes PRX as well, and at least for now, Herculon Rage is spared.
Don Cameron's so smart. He saw that this could be over. He got involved. A massive choke slam by Don Cameron. This could be over. Oh, big elbow drop. H-Bomb with the bomb from above.
I feel so bad because it wasn't even an elbow drop to Don Cameron who was giving the pin. No, it was an elbow drop to PRX after that poor soul just took a choke slam. PRX is not having a good night. And speaking of... End of Rage!
But Don Cameron right there. He's got to get rid of him. Oh, straight to the post.
That's going to leave a mark.
Herculon had this one, but Don Cameron able to save it. PRX looked to fly, but he got caught.
Oh, Fireman's carry out there. Know what's coming next. Drop the beat.
That could be it.
TKO for the dog.
And there you have it. Don Cameron advancing in this cash in the case match. And I have to tell you, if you are going into the match with a cash in the case, how do you prepare for Don Cameron?
I don't think that was on.
Looks like he has some warts for us.
3 years. That's how long Big Don Cameron been here. I done seen several champions walk in and out of this building. And with all due respect, ain't none of them gonna carry it like me. That's why I've been delayed. That's why I've been denied. But that all changed tonight. Next week, I don't care who else qualifies. You got to see me. Big Don out.
Strong words from the cash in the case qualifier. And after you hear that scathing promo from Don, how do you go about knowing you have to face that man who is hungry, fired up, and ready? Thank you for having me on commentary for this match.
Thank you very much for stopping by, AWOL. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep this show rolling. Still got some great cards on great matches on the card.
And this next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, Grayson Pierce coming out here for a singles match. Problem is, he doesn't have an opponent on the card. So let's see if our WWA4 World Heavyweight Champion with a, let's call it a new look on the belt, can give us some insight here. It's cardboard.
Hey, for the fat guy in the back that started this chant, you couldn't even fill my shoes if you wanted to. You like 400 pounds. Sit your ass down, man. Hey, 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 tonight's the night. Tonight's the night. I want my belt back. AR Fox, I'm calling your ass out right now. That ain't his music. Who in the hell is that?
And making his way to the ring, Calozzi! Stephen Calozzi!
Well, the debuts just keep rolling in here. What a star-packed night at the WWA4. The astute and keen-eyed amongst you may notice that is not AR Fox. Well, he's got a mic, so maybe he'll have an explanation for us.
Maybe he's the long-lost brother.
That's your man. You came all the way out here. Who in the fuck are you?
Wait, hold on. Who the fuck am I? Bruh, who the fuck are you? Now let me tell you something, kid. I came out here from my path of destruction up and down the Pacific Northwest, baby. And if you're back in Seattle watching right now, I love you. But I've been keeping my eye on WWA4 for a long time. And brother, let me tell you something. You, for as talented as you are and as gifted as you are, there's no doubt about that, but you are way out of line.
You did not just call me brother. During Juneteenth, you came all the way down here to do what?
Before I answer that, let me tell you who the fuck I am. I am the notorious, the outlaw, the Stephen Calozzi.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
And Grayson, I'm the guy who's gonna fuck you up.
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have this on my bingo card.
Yeah, this guy became my favorite in 2 seconds.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. I think this is just somehow turned into a WWA4 World Heavyweight Championship title match.
Is that the... Look, Fox has the title in hand. I'm really looking at him with the title in hand.
Well,
what's the real title? I don't know anymore.
I have many critiques of the man known as AR Fox. This is pretty good for ratings, though, so I'll let it slide.
I actually want to know what the real title is.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. You don't know. I don't know. And that's the way we're going to keep it.
Now, speaking of things we didn't know, but now we know, we got Stephen Calozzi making his debut here at WWA4, coming all the way from Seattle, from Grit City Wrestling School in Tacoma.
Yeah, it's not very often you have a debutante immediately fighting for the World Heavyweight title. I got to say, with the words he had for Grayson Pierce earlier, he better get the job done. If he does not, Grayson Pierce is going to kill him, not pin him, not submit him. He's going to murder him. We will have a dead man in our ring. And I don't know about you, that's a big cleaning bill. I don't want that.
Well, we almost had a dead man with that STF that Steven locked in, but Grayson getting out of it, and now they're engaging in a collar elbow tie-up. And now wrenching that wrist. Oh, but getting pushed in the corner. And look, don't get me wrong. I am A4 all the way, blood in my veins. I'll always support my A4 boys.
Cut me, I bleed red.
Hear me out. I'm willing to make an exception. Massive belly-to-belly suplex.
And what exception would that be?
He goes by the name of Stephen Calozzi.
No, that's that man. WWA4 now. That's us. He's us.
So I can root for him and not feel bad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Try to go for that ankle lock. Not successful. Grayson Pierce getting a room to breathe here. So Steven trying to not make it so.
Steven trying to not die. Let's make this real clear.
Yeah, that left arm is going to have a bad day today. Oh, but Grayson getting caught. Toe to toe. Front two teeth.
Ow.
And then Steven trying to will that arm. Trying to possibly get it back in the socket, but Grayson Pierce grabbing that arm and slamming it straight into the apron.
Yeah, they often say that Grayson Pierce becomes more and more dangerous the angrier he gets. I don't think I've ever. Oh, hello. Got to stay hydrated, kids. No matter what day it is, you got to stay hydrated. But
a springboard.
Oh my God!
Swanton bomb from our cardboard champion.
Yeah, he's pissed.
And Stephen Calozzi.
Yeah, I do appreciate you properly addressing his title. It's not a plastic title. It's a cardboard title. Get it right. Put some respect on that cardboard.
Not as good as the authentic metal title with the leather that can be wrapped around his waist, but AR Fox has that.
Yeah, we're still working on that. Got a WWA4 court case coming up.
Hey,
we'll get that back in its rightful ownership, but
hey, look, everybody answers to somebody. You just happen to answer to the guy who has the A4 belt.
No, I answered to his wife. Get it right. Read the script.
I'm not arguing with that.
The real powerhouse there.
I'm not arguing with that at all. Oh, but Grayson Pierce trapping that arm, and now stopping it again, continuing that assault on that left arm. I hope Steven is not left-handed.
Well, if he was before, he certainly is not anymore. Grayson Pierce, he's going to fight out of this one on his own. Grayson's had a little bit of an interesting time with his faction lately in the Shooter Society. Out here on his own tonight. I believe last time this title was on the line. It ended up being a little bit of interference from his partners who ended up getting him the victory. So Grayson has been wanting to put aside any rumors, any rumblings. Well, and he can't win on his own, and I think he's not looking to just win on his own tonight. He's looking to kill a man on his own.
Well, what doesn't help and what adds fuel to that story is the fact that he lost the DWA title, but he's looking to retain his WWA4 title with a cross armbar here.
I would still point out there were some questionable circumstances he lost that title, but you're correct. He was debelted, but still, with plenty of belts to his name, is still your WWA4 World Heavyweight Champion.
Look, he's got the cardboard belt on a technicality. He has the A4 belt.
Not a technicality.
And then he also, well, I mean, it's not.
Recall to me, Don.
So hear me out.
When he got pinned or submitted, I'll wait.
No, but hear me out. He doesn't have it in his possession.
Yeah, that's what
so he's
robbery
technically
is.
Like, he is the champion by, like, word.
I'm taking your phone. My name's Don Miguel now.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh, but speaking of crazy, trying to get a schoolboy pin there, but not able to secure the victory over the champ. Instead, Grayson Pierce, missing the target completely. Steven getting a moment to think, but honestly.
Steven sending Grayson to Gary.
Grayson rolls through. He got caught with the headbutt.
I like this guy. He might die, but I like him nonetheless.
And this is what I was talking about. With Grayson losing that DWA belt, I don't care what he says. At the end of the day, that also comes with possibly a loss of confidence. And sometimes when you lose that confidence, you can kind of lose a step.
Yeah, but he certainly has not lost anything here at the WWA4. In fact, me have even more of a point to prove. Steven, though.
He's looking to lose his head after those clotheslines. A massive kick to the arm from Grayson Pierce, who gets Steven in a fireman's carry, but Steven turning around to his own fireman's carry.
Grayson looking to fight out of this one. Steven still in control. Oh my God!
Death Valley driver. Hey, Grayson Pierce kicking out, still your champion for the month.
Well, he's got the fundamentals. He certainly looks the part of a WWA4 wrestler here on the Thursday Night Live roster. But it's not about how you start, it's how you can finish a match. And very few can finish when it comes to Grayson Pierce. You heard me.
Steven trying to go for a possible cow mutilation, or as he likes to call it, the Macabre lock.
Yeah, he's got that cinched in. Grayson just trying to make it to the ropes for the rope break. Oh, Steve just sends him flying.
Tiger suplex.
Well, that's one way to keep him from the ropes, that's for sure.
Man, the Notorious Outlaw, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's kind of going, as the kids say, stupid right now. Looking for that shot. Oh, but that bad shoulder meets the turnbuckle. Grayson Pierce, schoolboy. Spin kick into the Adam's apple. But not enough to secure and retain his title.
Yeah, I gotta say, no matter how far Grayson Pierce appears to be down and out, there is one belt he will always have, and that's that black belt, and showing it off there fantastically with that spinning back heel. Just straight to the jaw of the newcomer, Grayson Pierce. Oh, we've seen him end careers like this.
Skull piercer does not connect. But it says Steven going back to that STF.
He's got that locked in tight, Grayson Pierce.
I mean, look at the way
he's got to make to that rope.
Look at the way his legs are wrapped around the right leg of Grayson Pierce. And this further trying to drag him back to the middle of this ring. And now go for that Macabre lock. Perfect bridge and all. Grayson Pierce, he is yelling no. He will not submit this moment.
Yeah, he's able to leverage himself up with his neck and working his way up here. This ain't part of the move, ladies and gentlemen. This is Grayson powering through.
Going for a backslide pin. Steven kicking out too. Arm hooked. Steven not able to get it. Roundhouse kick to the ear.
Good night, Steven.
And then a
piercer. Welcome to the WWA4, kid.
And still your champion.
And your winner, and still your WWA4 champion, Grayson Pierce.
And yet again, Grayson Pierce, your rightful champion, defends his title once again. But his quest is not yet over until he's got the real thing back in his arms, until it's with its rightful owner once again. Welcome to the WWA4, Steven. Honestly, big win for him tonight. Just to be breathing after showing that level of disrespect to the WWA4 World Heavyweight Champion. If Steven can live through that, I cannot wait to see what he can get done here on Thursday Night Live.
And
this next match is a triple threat qualifying match for the Cash In Contract Max next show. Now with that being said, this match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Yeah, your metro. Yeah, your metro. Evil Knievel, Pluto told us he the lead nigga in the freezer. I'm big as a beater. Fuck on a diva, I'm hot than a fever. Put dope on 1 liters, more tracks than Adidas. I got these regular hoes, I got superstar hoes taking pictures of me like a fed. Check out my video, little bit of silly, y'all got me with a million jury in the bed. Turn the 40 while I'm sleeping my hand. Drink the dope and I get cool as a fan.
Making
Turbo
his
motor,
way
hot as
to the
fortune and
ring.
friends. Bitch, you bogus
He
if you don't bring a friend.
is grass-fed.
You can
He
feel
is
what I'm
Mr.
saying.
Lean,
Shots, I
a
gotta
cut
stick
knee.
to the
He
plan.
is the
Sloppy
brawler
time,
of
we gotta
Fade
get it
Area,
again. Shorty poppin', she can push in
DJ
the brain.
Baruna.
Fade Area Militia already hold the tag team titles, but what it would mean to add another title to the Fade Area. We'll see whether or not DJ is going to be able to come out on top here tonight, because I got a feeling this match might push Fade Area to the edge.
And his opponent.
I told you.
And his opponent, the Dirty South Suplex Machine, Travis 3000. I don't know what's going on.
Trust in the process, Don. Oh no, you have 2 chances to win the cash. That's crazy, man. Tonight is all about shaking up the status quo. And now Travis 3000 in action against fellow teammate DJ Bruner.
And the third competitor.
It's just business, baby.
And the third competitor, King Finn, the Ghost Rider, your baby mama's favorite 3-legged athlete. His name is Jay Tyler.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have one word for you tonight. Cinema.
I'm sorry, what's that No Side song? You Don't Die? Yeah, I see first class tickets to Fade Area being hand delivered to you.
Hey, in my eyes, this is giving the WWA4 universe what they want to see. We see how they work together. Well, let's see who comes out on top.
Look, why'd you vote me in? You made it seem like it was our decision. I just be here. I feel bad for that referee. He's wearing like whitish, grayish sweatpants. Those would be covered in red knowing DC.
I would say these three are one of the most dominant, not the longest, as it was pointed out to me on Instagram, certainly not the longest reigning tag team. Thank you very much, guy on Instagram, as that is, I believe, DVA. But one of the best WWA4 tag teams. And they don't often find themselves on opposite sides of the ring, but, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to the cash-in contract, there can only be one contract holder.
So I'm gonna first correct you. It is VDA.
VDA, thank you.
Now
I'm getting another. Damn it, I'm getting more DMs.
Now with that being said, we have a very interesting matchup in front of us. Jay Tyler, T3K, DJ Bruner, all members of Fade Area Militia. These guys are brothers in arms, fellow gangsters. This is a match that should not be happening, looking at you, but.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you hated fantastic content.
Well, right now, Jay Tyler leaving the ring. Jay Tyler not wanting to do this. I can't blame him. Oh! Drop kick from DJ! And T3K just got stabbed in the back. Suicide down to Jay Tyler. DJ, if anybody's gonna go up top, who wants it to be him? Springboard arm drag in the brawler Fade area, looking for a fight against his own teammates.
Hey, brothers in arms, but when you're in a match like this, only one can come out on top, and full props to DJ. He has the killer instinct, but I think everybody is getting turned off for this one now.
Jay Tyler, they're coming back suplex, but DJ lands on his feet. Now going lucha style, going up the rope. Massive Arabian press arm drag. TPK. Oh, he's going for that giant black kick. Oh my God, that fade here is special. Does not get on Jay Tyler, and Jay Tyler is pissed.
This is going to be an interesting ride home in the Fade area limousine tonight.
Jay Tyler, schoolboy pin. TDK almost stealing it. That's a kick. Super kick. DJ to T3K. Oh no, now Jay Tyler's in that exact position. T3K wasn't earlier.
Uh-oh, look out here.
This is that Georgia State special, that college pork special. No, I lied. It is a mudslide from DJ Bruner. And now it's Jay Tyler with the drop bomb.
Oh!
Kick. Gunshots everywhere being heard in here, WWA4 Thursday Night Live. And there's Super Senta.
And ladies and gentlemen, these three men are like family. Four if you include Eddie Hendrix at ringside. And what good family doesn't need a good all-out brawl every once in a while?
Eddie Hendrix, who are you going for? In fairness, I asked him a question that's almost impossible to answer.
Yeah.
Oh, TDK. Oh, down DJ. DJ getting a sunset flip, sending him into Jay Tyler. Puts him in a wheelbarrow position. And DJ springboard.
Oh!
Disaster kick into the suplex.
Jay Tyler, King Fade, maybe going for the pin here. No. Picks up Travis. He wants a piece of him himself.
Looking for the hooks. Those dirty, dirty cross faces. Big, boom, boom. Oh, but DJ hits the ropes.
Oh!
Hit with a massive lariat.
You can almost see Jay Tyler before hitting those, almost saying, I'm sorry, and sending up a prayer. But he knows, as well as anybody, they may be your teammates, but there can only be one cash in the contract winner.
And Jay Tyler looking to show why he is called King Fade! Taking out every other member of Fade Area Militia. With the exception of Eddie. Come on, man.
I can't tell what's hurting more on Jay Tyler after that one, his arm or his heart.
My heart hurts because you made me call this. Low-key, thank you, but I'm mad about this.
Hey, sometimes you need a general manager who is willing to do what needs to be done, and you are welcome. Yeah, you see, chainmail approved right there.
Man, the people don't even approve of chainmail, but we give them enough attention already. Jay Tyler taking it at DJ, looking for those boxing hits, that Muhammad Ali hits, that Mike Tyson hits, that Miguel Cotto kick. I meant to say hits, but speaking of kicks, throwing a boot in the face of TTK.
Under that tree of woe.
Oh, he's looking to continue.
He's hanging him like a boxing bag right there.
Looking for the Canelo Alvarez hits. Going for the dude from Punch Out hits. Lil Mac.
There you go.
And then a big boot to follow.
As this fade area civil war continues here.
I
Into the
should-
corner, good elbow there from DJ Bruner.
Up and out, Jay Tyler. Missing
Oh!
that corner leg lariat. Oh, that right leg is hurting. Pushes DJ back, trying to give himself some breathing room. Oh, ripcord. Try to get that big move, but nope. Instead, a dragon screw. The T3K, MCL, ACL, PCL, anything with a C and an L getting destroyed in one move.
A2 Brute, absolutely, with the stab, not quite in the back, but right on the knee. I can't tell whether he tore his Achilles out or whether he tore his heart out with that.
And DJ with the elbows out, trying to break up the pin. And T3K, look at him like, what are you doing? And you know what's even, it hurts even more?
God, I love this.
T3K and DJ are your WWA4 tag team champions. And like, they're the tag team champions. Travis and Jay have been teaming for a long time, back when they were known as 52 stacks. So this is some deep history that you are breaking in one night. Oh, pop up, spinning, power bomb, double step. I thought he powers him up again. And then another power bomb.
Absolutely ripping through DJ right now, going for the pin.
And DJ got 2 power bombs, kicks out at 2. How? I have no idea.
No, but now this is where Travis 3000 gets into his own. The straps are down.
Straps are down, chest is free. Somebody's life is about to be taken. Oh, looking for DJ's own. Tornado, butterfly, suplex.
Lays him out right there. He's got both members, both teammates on the mat. Travis 3000 looking to move on to that cash-in contract finale. But oh, Jay Tyler!
Jay Tyler with T3K Saito! My God, why?
You are
DJ
welcome.
hits the ropes.
Spear!
Not a spear, that was a groove line. These men taking moves from each other. They know each other like the back of each other's hand. They've been teaming together, now they're warring against each other only because you decide to be a selfish, greedy, rating-hungry, money-grabbing son of a...
Yeah, you may say that, but I think the WWA4 crowd here at Thursday Night Live, they seem to approve.
That credit card you gave me better be good, damn it.
You're going to love it. I guarantee it. But just like that, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think that there can be a count on it in Triple Threat, so we will continue. Oh, the countdown. Everyone's down. That makes more sense. Good referee. I'll give him a bonus this week. But trading blows here. T3K, Jay Tyler, DJ making his back to his feet.
All for this red briefcase, all for the possibility to win that cash and contract. DJ's up. All the others finally see it. Twisting moonsault. Oh, but Jay Tyler getting hold of DJ. Take him up top.
Jay Tyler doesn't quite have it in him to go for the pin just yet. Working his way up in the corner. That knee is absolutely killing him.
Grove line. And inadvertently taking out T3K, but he puts him on top of DJ.
Oh my God!
Shit.
And your winner, and advancing into the cash and contract match next week, Travis 3000.
Like we said, every family, sometimes you just need a good old-fashioned brawl. And in this one, it's T3K that comes out on top.
I want to call you a lot of names. I want to tell you a lot of phrases. If it wasn't Juneteenth, I might call you something else. If it wasn't the Bible, I might have called you something else. But you know what? I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a fun match.
I think the words you're looking for are the showman, the architect, the genius of the broadcast, and you will be very welcome. But hey, like I said, every time, once in a while rather, a family just needs a good old-fashioned brawl to work out those kinks and come back stronger than ever. Travis 3000 won here today, but there is no reason to suspect that the Fade Area Militia is not as strong as ever.
then I yell, oh, when I come up, they think like a something of the pose. The new ones in the house like a joint has been for my kinfolks and all the niggas that was down since we been from. Taking them deeper than a submarine. So spring when you hear the team of two, my crew we think it's too fat.
All right, for our next matchup, we got a non-title match. Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Be respectful to the fans and make this a title match. You want to make it a title match? Make it a title match.
You guys want to see a title match? We good with that?
Book it.
All right, let's do this properly.
If you like us, calling all riders, roll up beside us, no place to hide us. All freedom fighters, let's unite us. Switch on your nitrous and let's go. Destination for navigation. Man up your stations, feel the sensation. Surround invasion with communication. Move quick, we might avoid contamination. Comes the sound, everyone now. Your feet to this phenomenon now. Let's make it happen, show 'em all how you move to this phenomenon. Do we roll? Open your soul, maybe lose control. Inside of this phenomenon, just let yourself go and let everyone know you move to this phenomenon. Don't let these spiders crawl up beside us. They want to bite us, inject the virus. Raise up your lighters, race through the righteous. Need you to guide us. Get prepared to go if you like us. Calling all riders.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the WWA4 Internet Championship. And introducing first, the challenger. I don't know. He is the man of infinite charisma. He is Mr. Rockstar. Rockstar. His name is Donovan Thomas! And the competitor to my right, he is the reigning, the defending, the wild card, the A4 Internet Champion. He is a part of Golden Class, the Rookie of the Year, Dallas King!
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, what was originally scheduled as an exhibition match between Dallas Cage and Donovan Thomas Dallas Cage has gone ahead and made it into a title match here for the Internet Championship here in our co-main event. Penultimate match of the night, ladies and gentlemen, and the Internet Championship on the line. As Dallas Cage gets prepared to defend that title up against the rockstar Donovan Thomas as we get underway, perhaps sensing that change is in the air. And when the WWA4 cash-in contract is floating around the locker room, you'd never know how long you're going to hold on to that title, so you better make absolutely every night with it count.
I'm hurting.
Physically or in the soul?
Everything. Speaking of hurting, though, Donovan Thomas taking a couple kicks to that, left leg. That's never a good sign. And Dallas Cage.
One more.
Yeah, he's not too Curry, but I'm hearing Uno Mas. Oh, gut wrench. I got turned into an arm drag. Now changing direction, Dallas Cage. Basement drop kick to that leg. And look, I mean, we saw it earlier to, I guess, both of our surprises. Dallas Cage, this is supposed to be a non-title match. But Dallas Cage said, we're not doing that.
Yeah, I still have to give full props to Dallas Cage. He likes to defend that title. Sometimes you get champions who really pick their spot. Dallas Cage, one of those guys who really just takes any challenger. Certainly makes for a great fighting champion, but fighting champions I don't really think last all that long, so we'll have to see whether Dallas Cage is up to the challenge here tonight to keep that reign going.
Hey, sometimes we're here for a good time, not a long time, and even if Dallas Cage manages to not have a long reign, which I am sure he will, it will be a great reign and a reign that is remembered. But Donovan Thomas looking to end it and make it a memorable night for him and possibly leave here Internet champion. But like you said with that cash in contract, I mean, if whoever gets that is going to be a threat, so no matter if it's the Internet champion or the A4 champion.
Yeah, it certainly is. Or the tag team champions. Tag team is a champion here at the WWA4, so that is on the card. Big drop kick coming out from Dallas Cage. Yeah, you never know. No champion is safe, so got to make every single night with it count here at Thursday Night Live. Going for the pin.
And gets a count of 2. That was a nice string of maneuvers right there, going for that springboard snapmare into that basement drop kick. Now, knowing Dallas Cage and the wild card he is, something crazy is about to happen.
It is never a dull night. Donovan Thomas dodges out of the way. Donovan Thomas, interesting to see him in this match here tonight. He's clearly has a background as a singles competitor, but has recently been working on his tag team, the Pop Rock Connection. Tonight, though, he's back to his singles ways to see if he can't pick up the hardware himself.
Massive basement drop kick to Dallas Cage. I mean, definitely, if Donovan Thomas becomes Internet champion here today, then dare I say that gives a good reason for Pop Rock Connection to get a good shift into the title picture. So, you know, maybe we see 2-belt Donovan Thomas.
Well, I would encourage him to focus on getting that first belt first, but I suppose a win here tonight couldn't hurt his chances. He rolls Dallas Cage through center of the ring.
Rolls himself through. Massive PK kick to the chest. But he's not done with a big boy senton.
And once again, Dallas Cage finds himself at a significant weight disadvantage in tonight's contest. And even though he has, you know, taken down some of the greatest to ever touch the Internet title, mentioned before during the intro that it feels like Dallas Cage is kind of on a personal mission to fight everyone who has ever, you know, laid eyes upon that title.
I mean, hey, we had Cameron Kane earlier tonight.
You know? Yeah. I'd say if I was Dallas Cage, I'd be curious about him calling it his shot. But either way, most of the midsection there. Dallas Cage always somehow feels like the underdog, despite having an impressive resume as a champion already. As we mentioned, he's already taken down the likes of Rico Gonzalez and Teriyaki, as well as defeating AWOL for that Internet Championship title.
Dallas Cage, swing shots over, hits the ropes, but gets caught with a massive shoulder tackle that makes Dallas Cage body go in ways that I didn't think was humanly possible.
Yeah, the human body's not supposed to flex like that. Dallas Cage certainly's got the agility, but I don't know if that's how he wants to be moving around the ring. Sorry, what?
That
I'm gonna need you to walk that one by me.
That was a Stephen A. Smith reference. I believe he said
Truly one of the pro wrestling greats.
Dallas Cage. What was it? What's his face Cage that played Ghost Rider?
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, and then some other Cage. Don Tom at 5. Oh, but it might be Dallas Cage at 3. But only gets to 2.
Yeah, almost had Donovan there, but had to pull out the last second. Oh, good way to stun Donovan Thomas there as Dallas Cage buys a little bit of space here to take it on the attack.
Dallas Cage looking like Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat with that kick.
Absolutely dropping Donovan Thomas like a rock in the middle of our WWA4 arena mat. Fancy new turnbuckles, by the way.
And Dallas Cage not able to secure his title reign just yet.
Yeah, not yet. Dallas, though, looking for something big. May feel like he's only 1 or 2 big moves away from retaining that belt, but Donovan Thomas sends him over.
Dallas Cage not able to get that backhand strike. Does get that moonsault over Donovan Thomas. He's able to stay a step ahead. And a Gamaguri to the back of the neck.
And Dallas Cage now going to the ropes. Oh!
Springboard backstabber.
Yeah, that is going to lay Donovan Thomas out something fierce.
And Donovan Thomas kicking out at 2 off of a massive maneuver.
Yeah, and like look at how little effort it takes to get for Donovan Thomas. He's got that upper body strength that the only way Dallas Cage is getting to 3 count is knocking him out cold.
Donovan Thomas throwing strikes to the midsection of Dallas Cage. Might be looking for a...
Wow!
Oh, had a back suplex release. Trying to go for a big splash, but unable to get it on the internet champion.
Yeah, rolls out of the ring with that one. Reminder, Dallas Cage being the champion has champion's advantage. The only way Donovan Thomas can take that title off of Dallas Cage is by pinning or submitting him in the ring. Dallas Cage top rope maneuver off the turnbuckle.
Yes, that moonsault landed right on Donovan Thomas. That is why he is your reigning defending internet champion.
Yeah, now he's going to be looking to get Donovan Thomas back in the ring and looking to end this maybe.
I call Donovan Thomas the man of infinite charisma, not of infinite health. Right now that health might be going to 0 after that springboard missile drop kick. Goes for a stack pin on Donovan Thomas. But Donovan Thomas kicking out at 2. And the crowd, especially the younger generation, they're going for Dallas Cage. They're going for the internet champion, the workhorse champion. And gets caught with a massive headbutt. Donovan Thomas is a hard-headed individual. And then now with a Uranagi. Oh, what's he thinking? Is he thinking moonsault? No, middle rope twisting splash. But Dallas Cage kicking out at 2.
As both wrestlers try to work their way back to their feet here, Donovan Thomas is the one who's taking charge.
And I go for a quick roll-up here. Not able to secure it. Super kick from Dallas Cage.
Finds that, goes for another, finds the second. Dallas Cage is absolutely tuning him up, but Donovan Thomas just powering through. Gets the 3rd.
But Donovan Thomas off his feet yet. Now trying to go for a sleeper hold here.
He's got the rope break. So not going to find it just yet. Oh my God!
Massive springboard DDT.
Dallas Cage is feeling it.
single leg knee strike.
That's got to be it. And it is.
And your winner is still the WWA4 Internet Champion, Dallas Cage.
Not only got him down for the 3 count, basically got a 5 count out of him. But either way, Dallas Cage is a little bit less than pleased with the referee's performance tonight, but either way, will still be your WWA4 Internet Champion.
Surround invasion with communication. Move quick, we might avoid contamination. Everyone down, your feet to this phenomenon now. Let's make it happen. Show them all how you move to this phenomenon. Open your soul, maybe lose control. Inside to this phenomenon. Just let yourself go and let everyone know you move to this phenomenon. Don't let these spiders crawl up beside us. They want to bite us, inject the virus. Place up your lighters, race to the righteous. Need you to guide us. Get prepared to
Despite being a little annoyed with the referee, Dallas Cage paying his respects to Donovan Thomas. It was well fought tonight, but Dallas Cage is still your WWA4 Internet Champion. But again, word in the locker room with the WWA4 cash-in contract hanging around the scenes. No champion is safe. Dallas Cage is certainly on that list. And it sounds like we might be getting a few words from the champ.
This man.
I thought you quit.
Hold on. First, let me address one thing, okay? I did not quit. I survived, okay? I saw the fight wasn't worth it. You know why? So I lived to fight another day. I preserved myself. You know who really quit? You know who are really the ones who gave up? Each and every one of you. All of you are the ones who gave up.
I don't recall saying I quit.
All of you go to work every day at a job you hate. You know why you do it? It's because you've given up on your own lives and you've given up on yourself. The reason I'm out here right now, Dallas, ever since I lost my internet championship, my life has been on a downward spiral. I am here to reclaim my life. So you're on this little tour of conquering all former internet champions, right?
Okay, shut up, AWOL. Just go to the back and watch your current internet champion defeat everybody in his way. Because if I remember correctly, I beat you in one of my first matches. I beat you in a triple threat match. I beat you in a gauntlet match. Matter of fact, I even beat you for that very title that you claim is yours.
So how about you try to do it one more time next week?
Why? Why?
A fantastic question from the champion.
You know what? You know what? Hold on. I'm sorry that you lost that title to me. But after the match you had with Chuck, I'm kind of feeling a little bad for you, man. So, you know what? Guys, it's okay. It's okay. It is a pity match. It's okay. I beat him 5 times. I can do it again. He is. But that's why it's a pity match. Oh.
This fight swings out to the ringside. Interesting claims from AWOL. AWOL gets lined up on Dallas Cage here on the concrete. We saw what he did to Chuck Redfield despite losing that match.
What's he thinking? Face grater on the concrete. Curb stomp, boot to back ahead.
I have to admit, as the general manager, this AWOL situation is completely out of hand. I don't think I can agree with Dallas Cage giving AWOL another chance. This is the WWA4. This is where titles are earned, not where temper tantrums get you title shots.
You tell me that's not been the case this entire time?
Hey, you know how Dallas Cage got that title? He earned that title. He earned that title shot. I don't know what AWOL has done to earn his spot, but trust me, ladies and gentlemen, AWOL is going to pay for this one. I give you my word, ladies and gentlemen, as the general manager of WWA4, AWOL will not be getting away with this.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone in between, it is time for your main event. This is our last chance over-the-top battle royal. The person to win this match will be the final entrant in the cash-in contract match we have next show. Simply put, the way to eliminate wrestlers over the top rope. Wrestlers will enter in 60-second intervals. Both feet have to hit the floor. Let's get this match started. First competitor.
Oh, I hear you guys moaning and groaning. Shut up, I haven't said anything yet. And listen, I know he just explained it, but the 60-second interval does not start till the bell rings, and I have something to say. Shut up. Listen, everybody, it's me, Chainmail, the Absolute G, and everybody loves me. Shut up, listen. The 60 seconds doesn't start till the bell rings. Shut up. Listen, I'm gonna get right to brass tacks. If you let me talk, and I will shut up. Listen, I do not understand what is happening. I am the most talented and best looking person in this entire room, all right? I should not have to compete for an opportunity to then compete for that catch in the case, all right? You imbecilic morons all know that I am the best one in here. And you know what? The only person dumber than all of you is that canary yellow wearing
cowardly cupcake Alexander Tells. Seriously? I put you in charge along with Shooting Society. You have the nerve to do this? I don't care who your number 2 is. Bring him out. He's shit.
Man, Big King made this shit.
Yeah, hold up, bitch. Yeah, hold up, bitch. Texas Hammer, Texas Hammer. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Club guard in this hoe, bitches on the floor. I fuck all my fans and I'm trying to fuck some more. I keep these bitches wet like I sing R&B. Keep your fucking face down, throw that pussy on this D. Bitch, I know that pussy mine. Throw that ass on Vine. Club girl gon' nut in her face if she fine. I only fuck with dimes.
Making his way to the ring. Here's the king of the biatches, the biatch slayer. Here's King Cole.
Well, I got one thing to say to Chainmail. If he is the, the most attractive, most talented wrestler in the WWA4, he should have no problem taking care of King Cole.
And I'm Alexander Tells number 2. You want to cash in on something, cash in on these nuts.
I appreciate that solidarity. You've earned 2 bribes this week. Good job.
I got you. I may not agree with everything you do, but I got you, bro.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are underway. Got 10 wrestlers loaded up for you here tonight. When a wrestler's eliminated when they go out over the top rope with both feet hitting the floor.
It should not be a hard thing for King Cole to eliminate Champion.
There's a slight weight and height discrepancy and a slight biatch discrepancy.
Chainmail getting caught in a front slam that hurt all of his back area. Behold. Massive elbow drop on the diaphragm of Chainmail. The Absolute G is feeling absolute pain right now, and I love it. I think this is the part where Chainmail starts praying and begging for mercy. Try to go for a throat chop. Instead gets headbutted. That's how strong King Cole is. He's able to headbutt through metal chainmail. I mean, this guy is just a different breed. Hey, King Cole, he's in front of a chainmail who does not want this work. Oh, but that is our official bell.
Cuidado que vengo allí otra vez, carajo. A mí no me ataja nadie. Diga, a ver,
The Romeo Santos of wrestling, Carlos Santiago. My body's doing something.
Oh! It's like music to my ears. Not only that lovely melody, but also Chainmail hitting the mat.
You know what? I'm going to go and say it. Give me Carlos Santiago, who's making his debut here. I want him to win this. Oh, Kinko asking Carlos Santiago to do it. Una más. Boom!
Like music to my ears, ladies and gentlemen.
Massive drop kick straight from DR. And the crowd calling it another time.
It is clear, ladies and gentlemen, that Chainmail used to having some allies in his corner. He doesn't have one right now.
Massive drop kick with some platono power. And Chainmail's in a bad spot. He's got it. Honestly, if I were Chainmail, I would do what I did last Rumble and just show these guys mercy and eliminate himself.
Yeah. I don't know if that's exactly in Chainmail's repertoire, but there's the buzzer.
Oh, well. Finally getting back on it.
I'd say King Cole and Carlos Santiago, they might regret not.
Big Protein, CD43.
They might regret not taking care of Chainmail earlier, because it's looking like a tag team match in here now.
Business is booming, especially when Beloved Protein are together. Oh, assisted sliced bread. Is that chain bread? Sliced chain? Oh, speaking of slice, King Cole sliced in half after that rolling senton. And now both of these men eliminating King Cole.
Our first elimination of the night. 1 down, 8 more to go. Only one member of Beloved Protein could win tonight. Oh, Carlos Santiago.
King Cole has been eliminated.
Carlos Santiago with the double drop kick. Oh, but there we now have Beloved Protein. Again, making it look like a tag team match here tonight. Oh!
A double cutter, going for that big ending double cutter, and then that regular cutter. Double clothesline.
Carlos Santiago has been eliminated.
And with that, Beloved Protein are the only two standing in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, that's JDR's music, but fellow member of Shooter Society, I do not see JDR. Well, if JDR's not coming out, then I think we got to move on. Yeah, just moved on.
To make it, I gotta go shine. I'm doing the work, I'm spending the time. Man on a mission, that's me. To be what I'm destined to be. Just how I do it, okay, they come and they go. We all got some sorrow, you watch the ebbs and the flows.
And the next competitor,
we gotta hustle, and then we
Rodney
hustle some more.
Rocket.
Okay, I do this for the passion, but I'm still getting the dough. All right, now action for real. Be the star of the show, and you go stand in front of everyone and let them all know.
Technically a part of Shooter Society, or at least used to be, but
Is he? He was like a contract. He was like an intern, I think.
You know, a one-time enforcer, but that enforcer has grown up and changed a bit, and right now, taking it to Chainmail CB.
I hate you, Chainmail.
Blue Thunder bombing. You know what? I hate him too.
Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, man, is that JDR's here? JDR didn't come out with his music. We didn't know where it was. Is technically a legal participant in this match.
And JDR helping up Chainmail, helping up his old friends at Shooter Society. Oh, but JDR turning on his former friends.
Yeah, it's been no secret in the WWA4 that JDR's been the black sheep of the Shooter Society for a while. Oh, there goes Chainmail. Chainmail's been eliminated.
Chainmail has been eliminated.
Oh, and JDR. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, both Chainmail and JDR eliminated from the Last Chance Royale.
And making his way to the ring, Malcolm Marks.
I thought he was about to come kiss you.
About to say, with the opportunity I'm giving him, he might as well have. But I think he needs to remember there's a match happening inside the ring as Malcolm Marks looks to join the trio of Rodney Rockets and CB43.
And Malcolm Marks taking it straight to CB43. Who throws him into Rodney Rockets. Rodney Rockets into CB43.
Yeah, Malcolm. And that's some heated matches here as of late. What a showstopper it would be for Malcolm Marks to pick up this cash in the case contract. So he goes to work on CB43 in the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our 7th entrance, so just 3 more to go here.
Malcolm Marks giving damage to both CB and Rodney Rockets. And Malcolm Marks has been on a great streak as of late, especially after cutting his hair. You know, you gotta wonder if it's like reverse Samson.
It's got the aerodynamics to it now.
Well, we saw the aerodynamics when he got tossed by Rodney Rockets. Rodney Rockets looking to eliminate Malcolm Marks here. Malcolm Marks fighting back as best as he can. Maybe Rodney Rockets will go flying.
Oh, with the reversal. Malcolm Marks over the top rope, but he's not down just yet.
Massive Gamaguri.
There comes CB43.
Went for a variation of a buckshot lariat, taking out both CB and Rodney Rockets.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we got another competitor coming.
And making her debut, Azura wins!
A lot of new faces here tonight. Azura Quinn.
And Malcolm Marks enjoying himself a little too much.
Yeah, maybe. Don't think he... Oh, we finally does see Azura Quinn entering the ring for the first time here at the WWA4.
But the Brown Recluse has made her debut. Spinning heel kick.
Yeah, good way to lay out Malcolm Marks.
And a swinging neck breaker. Showing off very hot for a debut.
Yeah, entrant number 8. I don't know, that feels like a lucky number there. What a statement it would be on your debut to qualify into the Cash in the Case Contract Championship Final.
Massive strike to the gut.
She's in a very dangerous position, able to make her way back into the ring. Remember, Malcolm, Rodney Rockets, and CB43 catching their breath there.
They're going for a clothesline, but this thing gets hit with a massive drop kick.
And Malcolm Marks can get up with the best of them.
And Azura Quinn started out hot on the debut, but might be making it short. But she is fighting back. And speaking of fighting, CB and Rodney Rockets going at it in a separate corner.
And looking for elimination. CB's in a terrible position. Malcolm thrown into the corner. Drops even before Azura Quinn can get to him. Oh, what a bulldog right there. It looks like we got next competitor. Number 9, who we got?
Competitor, the Loose Link, Lucio.
It's been a minute since we've seen one of the leaders of the Atlanta City Saints. He is back in action here tonight, and he is out for himself.
And the Psycho Killer. Big
oh
D.
my God!
Holy. Bicycle kick to Azura Quinn. She's dead. She's dead. Might as well get her eliminated. She's dead. She's gone.
Almost perfectly timed with the line there. Psycho Killer. Certainly living up to that reputation.
Right now, taking it Malcolm Marks. Massive back elbow. Multiply that. Shotgun drop kick to CB43. Down to the strikes of Rodney Rockets. Getting that left hand. I'll be looking for a bit of lucha here.
Top rope. Got that arm drag.
Oh, now the Psycho Killer, he's feeling it. The loose link is something loose in his head. And now catching Azura Quinn. Oh! Holy shit!
No words for that, ladies and gentlemen. Lucio maybe making quick work of Azura Quinn's. Welcome to the A4.
And Azura Quinn
catches herself in the ropes there.
doing everything she can to not get eliminated. Oh, Malcolm Marks helping out.
And there goes Azura Quinn.
Debut ends quickly.
Azura Quinn is eliminated. And the next competitor is he is the Chaos Kid, James Valentine.
And if the loose link was acting a little crazy before, here is the man who has had the eye of Lucio for quite some time. Oh my God, immediately gets him out. KJ Valentine takes out Lucio.
The loose link Lucio has been. You went over the top rope.
Bullshit!
Well, needless to say, I don't think Lucio took that well.
Lucio has been eliminated.
Wait till he's out of earshot. Good for that.
Tells, why'd you say that? KJ Valentine taking it to Rodney Rockets, giving it a massive DDT. And the Chaos Kid trying to possibly enter into a match that might change the trajectory of his career.
Yeah, this would be huge for KJ Valentine at the very, very sought after position number 10. Last wrestler in this contest. CB43 put him in a corner.
And I go to the other corner, taking out Malcolm Marks, coming back to KJ. Tripping up the leg. Clothesline. Cannonball
Oh my God!
But CB's not done. He's got two other corners with his name on it.
Wait, this is a 10-man battle royale. Why was there a buzzer?
KJ was supposed to be the last entrant. Who the hell's coming out?
Whoa! He's in the ring.
Are we allowing you?
Fuck it.
In this supposed to be 10-man battle royale, the 11th competitor, the young gun, Grayson Pierce.
You know, sometimes it's going to be the champ, I guess. Yeah, it's in his contract. The WWA4, if you have the cardboard version of the belt, it's like bonus on the other side. You can enter yourself in a battle royale of your choice. It's right there in writing. You can't argue with it.
Look, man, there's rules in place to separate us from the animals. And right now, CB and Grayson are acting like a bunch of animals. You can't just insert yourself in a 10-man and it be 11. Like,
when you're the young gun, yes, you can, apparently.
no, the math isn't mathing. This is bull. CB taking it to Malcolm Marks, Grayson Pierce, turning his attention with a stomp to Rodney Rockets.
Yeah, now I guess at the final 5 men in this matchup.
If we're doing it like this, put me in, coach.
I don't know if you want to go in there with those two in there.
Let me get the 12 spot. Springboard, crossbody, but CB43 catches Malcolm Marks. And just tosses him up, but Malcolm Marks able to recover and use that momentum to get a drop kick.
Oh, sending Malcolm Marks over the top rope.
Malcolm Marks hangs on. Forearm. Catch.
Oh my God.
Malcolm Marks, he might actually be a one-man army against Shooter Society.
Top buckle is an interesting point. Oh, and there goes Malcolm.
Malcolm Marks has been eliminated.
And Malcolm is out. 4 remain. CB43, KJ Valentine, by the way, who will be competing in a triple threat tomorrow at DWA Rocco's Takeover. Be sure to tune in for that. But tonight, it's all about who will be moving on to the cash in the case.
Ronnie Rockets trying to go for
Hunter,
hard.
low blow!
Look out, low blow. Kick to the cojones, kick to nuts, and now super kick to the face. Look, you know things are going bad and you're having to go to extreme measures when faded area militia is having to give you advice.
Into the corner.
Cannonball season for CB43.
Grayson Pierce, top rope. He's got him lined up. Oh, double stomp.
And Rodney Rockets. That rocket exploded before he even got to the sky. And there we go.
Over the top rope. He's gone.
Ronnie Rockets has been eliminated.
And that just leaves 3 left, ladies and gentlemen. The young gun, Grayson Pierce, CB43, and KJ Valentine. KJ fighting back against CB43.
Ducking the kick of Grayson Pierce. KJ sent Grayson over. Grayson hangs on by a little bit.
Up here, CB. Oh my God! CB43 eliminates Grayson.
Grayson Pierce has been eliminated.
KJ, right on the edge. Thinks he's won, but no, CB, he's still in.
CB trying to drag him out. Both
Fighting
men
on ringside.
Whose ever feet touches the floor first, they lose. Super kick from KJ.
Grayson Pierce, I still think has figured out what's happened.
Another super kick. KJ trying to look for the kill. Fireman's carry. KJ holding on for dear life on a CB.
Doing what he can. Oh, here comes Grayson. Wait.
Both men's feet hit the floor now. Some turmoil in Shooter Society. Grayson and CB going into blows. Adrenaline is high. Things are escalating. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what the result is. It's supposed to be 1 man going on, but now we have 0.
That's not how it works!
What's up, Tel?
Everyone. Hold it.
See what he says.
After some deliberation, all 4 feet hit the floor. So the solution? Both KJ Valentine, CB43 will be in the match next week.
It's fine. Why is he even here? It's good. He came in to help. It's fine. Listen. Get out of here. We don't want you over here. Listen, it's fine. We're good. Come on, dab him up. It's fine. Let's go!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, like that, chaotic end to Thursday Night Live tonight here from the WWA4 Arena. But what was going to be a triple threat for the cash-in contract has now become a fatal 4-way as KJ Valentine and CB43 join the ranks of Don Cameron and Travis 3000. Only one, ladies and gentlemen, will pick up this case right here for a championship opportunity of their choosing. But the only way to find out who is to tune in next show right here at the WWA4.
With that being said, my name is Don Miguel, you're Don on commentary, and I'm joined by not only my commentary partner, but GM of WWA4, Alexander Tells. And we will see you guys next show for that cash-in contract match. Bye.